Hello guys, again, it's Analog Dinosaur here, and today I'm gonna continue my composition series which I started a few days ago. And the first technique that I want to give you guys is the rule of thirds. So the rule of thirds is really one of the most basic techniques in composition that you're gonna find applied anywhere in visual art, in whether it be painting or cinema or sculpting, whatever it is. And because really this is one of the most efficient yet simple techniques to direct your viewer's attention. Because composition is kind of like you're taking your viewer by the eye and you're showing them, okay, I want your eye to go from here to here to here to here. And you're designing the frame in that way that you're gonna lead the viewer's eye. So what's the rule of thirds about? So if you take a frame right here and you draw these lines across the frame like this. So you see, you can get this kind of view on any digital camera. So when you're looking at the frame, you have these points here, right? So when you, the viewer, you're looking at any frame, your eye is automatically going to be looking at these points. So really, when you're setting up your frame, it's a very good idea to actually place some of the key information on these points, because you know that your viewer is going to be looking at those points. So it could be, for example, your subject's eyes, or it could be, if you're doing a landscape shot, it could be you're going to place the horizon here. Because when you're using this technique, what you're doing is you're increasing the visual tension in your frame, and you're creating a more dynamic frame instead of just placing your subject in the center of the frame. Okay? So now let me show you guys some examples from my own work.
Here, let's look at the first example of the rule of thirds in a picture that I shot. So here you can see, when you're looking at this photo, you can see pretty much on the left, on the right, there are two key lines for the photo. So when I put on this rule of third grid, you can see here in the right-hand upper corner, you have the eye, which is the key point of this female character in the photo. And you can see it is the second line of thirds here on the left is intersecting with this white window line of the photo. So it's very simple, and when you're looking at this, you see in the middle there's really not much going on, but the key information is around here on the thirds. Now here's the second photo that I shot in Prague, and here you can see on the right hand side of the photo, you can see this pretty intense female character. And when I put in this thirds overlay, you can see her nose falls off upper side of the frame. And you can see in this point right here around her nose, it's easy from there to navigate, to look at her eyes, to look at her hat, and as a whole, she is in the most right-hand third of the photo. And you can see this line here, the tram basically starts from there, and your eye can follow this line right into the eye of this really intensely staring woman. So that's how you can see in this case the rule of thirds working. And now in this final example, I have this gentleman in front of some cigarette ads, and you can see when you're looking at the frame pretty much, you can see he's placed just off center to the left. Once I put in my rule of thirds overlay, you can see basically this line here intersecting the head of the character. So when you're looking at this, it generates tension in the photo and creates a dynamic frame. And you can see then there this blue ad, camel ad, also also is prominent. And also you can see the mouth of the character really well because it's intersecting along this point, which is kind of one of the best parts of this photo.
So there you go. It's really simple. And this concludes my first part on the rule of thirds, and I will be continuing the series very shortly. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you really like it, please like, comment, share with your friends, and I'm excited to see you next time on my channel. Have a great day and take some great photos and enjoy photography. Bye bye.